Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 5 of Embody. And yeah, just finding my ground, finding the rhythm, working out what we're doing, but in a feeling way, in a felt sense way. How is it for you to find your ground this September? You know, the weather is turning, routines are setting in. You know, what does that feel like in your body? What other routines are you putting in place? What other supports or resources do you include in your day? So come. And if, this is always that thing, if, yeah, adding to your practice is a really good thing as well. Spending a few minutes beforehand, warming up, or, some people, they add weights if you wanted to. Some people adapt and do less. It's always that thing of like, what's your version of this? What's your way of doing this? So come, stand. So standing to the front of your mat and just feeling the sense of your feet on the ground. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, and just feel. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just let yourself soften or land or settle. And again, take a deep breath. And soften, land, settle. Super. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, and interlock your fingers and bring your feet a little bit closer than before and just lean from left to right. So we're just leaning, meeting the side body. And so notice when the side body engages, but then notice when it's not engaged. And then you're changing over to the other side. There's a sense of, oh, there's engagement and there's softness. There's engagement, softness, engagement, softness. Nice. Bring your arms long beside you. Reach your left hand up, reach your right hand down. Now, as you lengthen your left hand up, so there's length happening on the left, but I'm squeezing the right. So now it's much more, we're condensing and lengthening at the same time. Nice, change. Reach your right hand up, squeeze the left hand down. And change. Left hand up, right hand down. And then right hand up, left hand down. Super. Interlock your fingers. We did this the last time. Have your feet as close as feels comfortable and just hula hoop your hips in a big circle. Back in solar, we were doing this. And then hula hoop in the other direction. Super. So come to the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. And just get a sense of lengthening through that right leg, leaning into the hips. Drop your right knee to the floor, bring both hands to your front knee, rising up, and then reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Maybe lean a little bit more into your hips as you do this. Maybe look upwards, see what's right for you. And just get a sense of the full front of your body lengthening. The back of your body is shortening, the front of your body is lengthening. But then also, how can you lengthen or arise through, it's like I'm lifting the back like a wave to support the opening of the front. Super. Rise to straight. Bring your left hand down towards the floor. Imagine you can touch the floor on the left side as you reach your right hand up. Change. Left hand goes up. Touch the right hand down. Nice. One more time. Reach the right hand up. Reach the left hand down. Pause there. Maybe you're touching the floor. Maybe you're hovering just off the floor. Nice. Both hands to the floor, lengthen your back leg, step back into your plank. Pause. Super. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Lengthen through your legs, lift your toes. Rise through your spine, let your hands float, and then lift up and back. And that idea again of even though the back is shortening and the front is lengthening, it's almost like I push the back of my body towards the front. I allow, it's like, like this sense of, pushing the back towards the front. And then push your hands down. And again, keep that sense of the back of your body rising to meet the front through the deep of your heart. Super. Lowering down. Push back into your cat. Round your back and arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. One more time. Round your back. Arch your back. Come to neutral. Squeeze the right. Lengthen the left. Another way of saying that is look back towards your right foot. Squeeze the left. Lengthen the right. Look back towards your left foot. And then just to coordinate from side to side. Squeeze. 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 Cool. Push back into your downward dog. As you pull back, pull your heels towards the floor. Lean into the backs of your legs. Have a sense of lifting through your sit bones as you really deeply push down into the floor. Super. Slowly walking forward. And doing little steps forward. When do you have to start bending your knees? When do you come up onto your fingertips? How do you walk forward? Slowly rolling up, reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide, interlock your fingers, lean towards the right, lean towards the left. Right and left. Super. Bring both arms down, reach the right hand up, left hand down. And then reach the left hand up, right hand down. Right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Nice. Interlock your fingers, walk your feet closer, hula hoop. And then hula hoop in the other direction. Nice. Drop your arms down. Super. Arms wide, palms together, reaching up, looking up, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lift your chest. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, lengthen, and drop your left knee to the floor. Both hands to your front knee, rising up. From here, drop your arms down, reach them up. And then maybe lean a bit more into that front knee by bending and leaning forward. You're going to lengthen into that left leg. Maybe look upwards and have a sense of lifting through the front body or like rising with the back body towards the front. So I'm really feeling that the back of between my shoulder blades or my mid back is leaning upwards as I do this. A sense of the scaffolding of the deep of the back of my body is really supporting the front to open. Nice. And drop your hands down. Reach your left hand up. Right hand reaches towards the floor. Change. Left hand up. No, right hand up. Left hand down. Change. And we'll pause. Right hand down. You're reaching towards the floor. The left hand is reaching upwards. So there's length on the left and there's deep compression on the right. And then there's balance. Super. Both hands to the floor. Lengthen your back leg. Step back into your plank. Pause. Super. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Lengthen through your legs. Lift your toes. Feel that sense of the rise of the back of your body pushing forward through your chest or leaning forward through your chest. Hands are lifted. Chest is opening. Nice. Engage your hands. Rise. Really feel the back of your body opening into the front. Nice. Lowering down, push back into your cat. And see if you can find that same action here. How does the back body communicate with the front as you round and arch? How does the front and the back of your body communicate? Nice. Look back towards your right foot. Look back towards the left. Look back towards the right. And towards the left. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. Leaning back into your legs. Pulling back into your heels. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see me clearly. So hands are on the floor, knees are on the floor. Step your right foot straight out to the side. We were doing this yesterday, but this time you're going to rise upwards. So my left knee is directly beneath me and my right leg is out to the side. So reach your right hand up and try and touch the floor with your left hand. And then reach your right hand as high as it'll go. What's the highest that your right hand can go? And then keep that length on. Bring your left hand to touch the floor. Reaching up. And then bring your left hand down. Reaching up. And bring your left hand down. Nice. Change hands. Reach your left hand up. Slide your right hand down your right leg. And then back to center. And all the time, the left hand is, so I'm not leaning my left hand towards the right. My left hand is going upwards. So the length is upwards through the body. Upwards with the left hand, sideways with the right. Notice where you touch on your leg. Can you feel the furthest touch of your hand on your leg? Super. Look down towards the floor on the left. Bring your left hand all the way down. So now my left hand is flat, and my left hand, my left knee, and my right foot are on in one long line with each other. Sweep your right arm long beside your ear, and just have a sense of length through the right armpit, right wrist, right waist. Super. Lift the right foot off the floor and lengthen even more. So rather than dropping downwards, I'm going to get you to try and make them into one long line. So can your right arm and your right leg be parallel to the floor with each other? Can you get longer through that right leg so that it's reaching from the deep of your belly? So the front of your belly, the lower back, they're extending down into that leg. Super. Drop your right foot to the floor. Sweep your right hand to your right foot. My head is low to the floor. I've really folded over the left leg when I do this. And then sweep your right arm long, sweep your right leg long, and be parallel to the floor again. Super. Drop your hand down, drop your foot down. Let them touch over on the right side. And then lengthen long into the body, parallel to the floor. Nice. And again, all the way down. Reach towards that foot. Pause. Super. Both hands to the floor, both knees to the floor. Other side. Bring your left foot straight out to the side, rising up. So begin, bring your left hand up towards the ceiling, Have a sense of length upwards through that left arm. And then bring your right fingers to touch the floor. Touch. Reach your left hand up toward the ceiling. And touch. Left hand up towards the ceiling. And again. Touch. Left hand up. Pause, really finding length through the body, connecting through all the way into that left arm. Change hands. Reach your right hand up. Slide your left hand down your left leg. And back up to center. How far down that left leg can you touch? One more time, pausing there. And coming back up. Look down towards the floor on the right. Bring your right hand down. Lengthen your left arm long beside your ear. And then lift your left foot off the floor. So you're trying to be parallel with the floor. That sense of arm is long to the parallel, left leg is long and parallel to the floor. And I'm reaching into that left leg like it's extending from my belly, opening from my lower back. Super. Lower your left foot to the floor. Reach your left hand towards your left foot. I'm folding over the right leg that's bent, and then I'm reaching towards the left foot, which is straight. And then sweep your left arm long beside your ear. Lift your left foot off the floor. And then down, reach towards your foot. Long, parallel to the floor. Nice, last time. Reach towards your foot and pause. Super, both hands to the floor. Bruise, sweep your feet around, stretch your legs out long. So as always, you can sit on a block or a book or a pillow and then just roll deeply into your belly. Let's have a sense of, how do I roll here? Spine like a skipping rope. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Roll your shoulders, big circles. And then roll in the other direction. Super. Bring both hands to the right side and just push them into the floor on the right. So like, how deeply can you push down into the floor on the right? So I'm pushing with both hands. My right hand is easier. Left hand is harder to push down. So I'm like going, oh, how do I push into the left hand? Nice. Coming up to sit. And then bring both hands to the left side and push both hands deeply into the floor. Check which one is easier for you to push into. Lift one a little bit, lift one a little bit. See. This side here, weirdly, both feel okay to me. It's the other side that, I love finding new patterns. I'm like, that's an interesting pattern with my left hand over to the right side. Nice. And then just swap from side to side. Push. Push. And when you push, where do you feel it in your torso? Like, where do you feel it in your arms? Where do you feel it in your abdominal muscles? Where do you feel it in your back? Just traveling, push. Traveling, push. Nice. So bend your knees. So now my knees are bent, my feet are flat on the floor. Bring both hands to the floor now, over to the left. So now I have to kind of dive my left arm a little bit further over. And then try and push. Now that left hand is like, how do I push? Even if your fingertips are on the floor, how do you engage? Just how do you create a sense of lengthening downwards towards the floor? Other side, both hands. So my knees are bent. And I've now brought my hands over towards the left, and I'm trying to push down either into my fingertips, my hands. How do I push down into the left with both hands? Nice. Come up to sit. Bring your feet wide, mat distance apart. Drop both knees down to the right. And just rest down over that right knee. So bring your elbows to the floor. So if you imagine, if you interlock your hands, there's a triangle with your arms. And that triangle should mirror the triangle of your knee. So my hands are out from my knee in the same direction as my knee. And my right forearm is parallel to my right thigh. And my left forearm is parallel to my right shin. And my chest is dropping towards my thigh, my nose towards my chest. No, chest towards the anyway. I have no idea what I just said. Hmm. Nose towards my knee, chest towards my thigh is what I was hoping to say. Nice. Come all the way up. Knees down to the other side. So drop both knees down. So you can have your hands either side of your knee if you wish, or bring your hands parallel, forearms parallel to your thigh and to your shin. And drop your chest down towards your thigh, nose towards your knee. Super. Come lie down. So lying down, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, or legs are straight as you wish. And then squeeze your feet, inhaling. As you exhale, soften your whole body and your feet. Squeeze your calves. Notice how your face gets involved with squeezing of your calves, your hands a little bit, your bum, your pelvis, and relax everything on the exhale. Squeeze your thighs. How deeply can you contract and squeeze your thighs? Squeeze the pelvic floor. Squeeze your hips. Notice how your face is helping. And then relax. Let everything drop. And we feel, face relaxes, shoulder relaxes, hands relax. Spine, torso, shoulders, contract them. Feel how your breath is affected. And relax everything, soften your face, soften the breath. Nice. Make fists out of your hands, contract your arms, and deeply relax, deeply rest, deeply pause. And then contract your head, your face. Deeply relax. A little bit of contraction everywhere. Imagine contracting just everything a little bit. And deeply relax and rest. You can stretch your legs out long if you wish. You can keep your knees bent. See what's right for you. See what way that you do this. I'm really enjoying finding the rhythm of this. Finding this again, it feels like forever since we've been here. Just finding my body in presence to this is really, it's fascinating. Always so fascinating. So I'll see you all tomorrow, day 6, and have a wonderful day. It's Friday here on this planet. And those of you who are joining me next week for in person, and some of you even turned up this week too early, you know who I mean. It's a great, lovely, wonderful, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Great. Ciao.